short story, the doctor basically said I was fat fit. I was quite fit. I was cycling to work all the day, going to the gym. I had a little accident which laid me up for a month and I put quite a bit of weight on. I didn't believe I was upset about my weight. I didn't think it actually bothered me so much, but with hindsight it obviously did. Having had my op, albeit 2 years now, I now realise that I was miserable and possibly quite clinically depressed. Although, like most of the other ladies and probably Chris has said, just put a front on it, got up on a morning, did what you had to do and just carried on from there. As most of us probably have, we've probably tried some very weird and normal diets.
What's the weirdest diet?
The weirdest diet I did, which was probably just ate cabbage, drank cabbage soup. Then you found out who your real friends were because it was not very effective on the digestive system. But like anything, once you change your eating habits, regardless of whether it's good, healthy or bad, you will initially lose weight because you're not eating the rubbish that you were eating before. I had a very successful time with a medically controlled diet that was issued by the doctor, but once again, doesn't teach you portion control. So once you stop doing that for the period of time, the weight comes back, and as in most cases, a little bit extra. And before you know it, you're back where you started and heavier and probably more depressed than what you were before you started.
How did you learn portion control? Did you?
By having a sleeve.
Yeah.
Literally by having a sleeve. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is times now where the head will think, yeah, you can eat that, but the stomach will say no because there just physically isn't the room for it. Pre-op, I don't think I had an off switch. I could just eat and eat and eat and eat till there was literally no more food to eat. I mean, it wasn't every day, but there were days where I just think, let's just put some more in and a bit more and a bit more. And then you'd starve yourself because you'd feel guilty. And then that'd go, and then you just think, oh, I'm hungry. So it's a vicious circle. When it turned out that my husband, long story short, cashed in a pension plan that he didn't know about, so he said he'd fund it, well, literally went from, right, okay, bit of a Google, healthy weight came up, quick read, phone call, initial consultation, chat with a surgeon. Right, there's 3 dates, go away, have a think about it, walk to the car. Right, Mr. Hayden, can we go on the 25th? It was all done in a month. So I went and had the initial consultation with Mr. Hayden at Leeds, and he said, have you given any thought to what procedure you would like? And I said, well, it's going to have to be something that can help me control my food, my intake. So then we decided the sleeve would be the option for me because the band, for me personally, is too much messing around, going backwards and forwards for fills. But the sleeve, yeah, you're having 80% of your stomach removed, so you can't physically. But like anything else, you can bypass that if you want. There is foods that you can eat, and you get that overeating feeling. But if you work with it, like they recommend that you work with it, it is a tool, it's not a miracle. It works. Life now is really good. It is really, really good. I lost the majority of my weight within the first 8 months, 9 months, which allowed me to be more active, get back to the gym, which for me is brilliant because I'm quite an active person. It's also made me appreciate myself, which my husband Neil now appreciates that I appreciate him, whereas before I probably just took him for granted. Life is good. We just go out, whereas pre-op, do you want to go out? No. I've got nothing to wear, I don't feel comfortable. Now, post-op, we're going, yeah, right, I'm ready, let's go. I thought I was a pretty confident person before, but obviously I'm more confident now. I think I hid behind my weight before. You know, I just put a happy, smiley face on. Yeah, she's fat, she's fine. Now, this is me. And I'm probably just trying to get out of the fat Sharron. My only thing, and it's nothing I can change about, I wish I'd done it maybe 30 years ago. It wasn't possible. We got married, we had children. You know, their kids came first. But yeah, life would have been different, but you know, life's great now.
Yeah.
It is, it's really great. It sounds a bit cheesy, but it is really great. Yeah.